Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this large rosette that I have on this festive cutlery bag. I've already done a video on the small rosette, but you can't make these large ones in the same way you make the smaller ones, they just don't work. So I have a different way to make these, and let's get cracking. What you're going to need is 3 strips of DSP that measure 6.5 by 2.5, that's for the size of the rosette that I have on the bag. And you're going to simply just score it at every 1/4 inch. So same so far as the small rosette. And again, don't press too hard, because when you do fold along these score lines, the paper can break and tear if you're a bit heavy-handed on the scoring. Okay, and again you're just going to fold it concertina style. Oops. Never mind. I simply scored, fell down. Okay, and just fold it all the way. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Up and down, so you get that sort of effect. Once you've done the 3, or each one, I concertina all together and hold it with an elastic band at each end. Oh, sorry, at one end. And you'll have 3 that look like that. It just keeps them in order, so it's easier to put them together. So what you're going to do is take the elastic band off one, and you're going to apply some, geez, I'm knocking everything over today. Apply some adhesive along one side, and if you're better than me, you'll get it straight and not miss some of it. Unwrap another one and stick them together. I'm trying to keep the folds the same. That's a valley there, so let's stick those 2 together. It's really important when you're sticking the pieces together that you keep your folds the same, so that's a valley, mountain, valley. Otherwise it won't work. Okay, now you see when I put this down, you can start to create a rosette shape when you pull it around like this. Now what I like to do is keep it a little bit like that. Hopefully it'll hold its shape. Put something heavy on there just to keep it in shape. Unwrap the next one, and again put some of your adhesive on. So if I turn this one over, stick it together. Okay. Now you've got the 3 pieces. Again, reinforce those concertina folds there where you've just stuck it together. Now you can pull it around. Alright, to form the rosette shape. See? Now you just glue these last 2 together. I always like to make sure they're going to work, so I don't want 2 mountains together. I think what I'll have to do is glue that over. Oops. Come here. Over that one. Put some adhesive on the back of that. Sorry, you probably can't see what I'm doing. Okay, glue those together there. Now, you should be able to push it down like we did the other smaller one, and there's your rosette. Something heavy on there. Adhesive. So these circles are 1 3/4. Just put something heavy on there to hold it in place while you get your circle ready. And hold that there till it adheres properly. Get your other circle ready. Turn it over. And then you have our large rosette like we have on our cutlery bag. Really easy once you know how to make them, and these can be made really large. You're only limited really by the width of the paper that you're using and the segments, so you add a wider paper strip and more segments, you can get a really large rosette. They are fantastic for parties, behind lolly buffets, all sorts of things. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.